Hey everyone, hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much for joining in. I am Aditya. I am one of the newest coaches from at MLH. I joined MLH very recently, just at the end of November, but I'm so excited to be here. Um, so yeah, let's just give it a few minutes before we have more folks joining in. Until then, it'd be really amazing if you all could just introduce yourselves once in the chat and get going. Also, while we're waiting just for a few minutes to begin, it would be really good if you all could just go to the MLH to the organizer HQ link for this particular session. I am sharing the link in the chat here right now. It'd be great if you could just go and check in for this particular event. So yeah, as soon as you do that, you should be able to see you have successfully registered. And after that, um, let's just give it a couple of minutes for everyone to check in and then we'll begin. Also, a big shout out to all of you for joining in for local hack day build. I mean, it's really amazing. I've just been looking at the Discord all of this while I've been looking at the chat, and I've honestly loved the engagement. Plus, another thing that's been on and off that's been coming in is that Indian hackers have been asking for sessions at timings comfortable. So I hope this is going to be a little more comfortable for everyone, definitely from India at least. And oh, damn, that's the spirit. Thank you so much for joining in for the last one. Huge shout out to Mary and Ryan for running a really amazing no light event. I think that was definitely a ton of fun. Um, yeah. So, of course, that in this particular session, as you can read on the organizer HQ link, we will be trying to recreate the local hack day build website. So the first thing that I would love for all of you to do is just open, the no light link. I am putting it up here in the chat once. It'd be great if you could just visit this link once. And as soon as you open this link, you should be able to see this sort of a website here. Now, what we're going to be doing is that this is the website where we're going to be working on your code. Let me just add the link to the chat section here as well. So yeah, do open up this link once. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be writing our HTML, CSS code here in this particular website. And the objective here is to try and recreate the local hack day build website. And we're going to do so in a short period of time. So we're going to have a 10-minute timer. And in this duration, as mentioned once again earlier, you're going to be writing your HTML, CSS. And after 10 minutes, as soon as you're done, you're going to click on the no light box here, and that's how you submit. So let me see if everyone is ready. If you're ready, do mention in the chat, just write a woohoo. So yeah, as soon as you're done, just write woohoo in the chat and we're going to know that you're ready. Okay, I'm guessing a lot of people are ready here. That's awesome. Loving the enthusiasm here. So let me bring up the website for you here as well. So in these 10 minutes, I'm going to start the timer in another 30 seconds. In these 10 minutes, you have to try and create as much of the website as possible. You do not have to create the entire thing, maybe if it's just a few sections. One rule definitely is that you cannot view your code while you're writing it. So if you're writing it here in this particular window, please do not view it anywhere else. And this session is supposed to be for just have a little bit of fun. So don't worry, just enjoy with this session with us. And yeah, let's begin. For anyone who may have not seen the link earlier, you can see the no light link as the banner up here right now. Just visit that once again. I can see that some people in the chat may have missed the link. It's up here on the website right now, so you can just check it there. I mean, it's up here in the stream right now, sorry. Let me send it in the chat once again. So yeah, in this session, that's a great question. In the session, we're going to be using just HTML and CSS. Also, since that is the website where you're going to be writing your HTML, CSS code, make sure that if you want to add any CSS, you're keeping it inline or within that same file. That will be what we require. But yeah, you're going to be working with HTML and CSS. And for those who just joined, yeah, we're going to be recreating the local Hackday build website. So if you've just joined in, you haven't missed anything so far. Don't worry. What you have to do is you have to open the website link that I've shared right now and just start working. Yes, I am starting the timer now. So from this minute, we're going to have a 10-minute timer. And as soon as the timer is ending, I'm going to let you know. So I'll send in an update at maybe about once we have 5 minutes left as well. Also, if you haven't worked with HTML, CSS in the past, I'd recommend opening a cheat sheet with you right now. So yeah. For anyone who's, let me just put up the link once again. That is the link you have to join. I think there are still some folks who haven't joined the link. And the website you have to recreate is the local Hackday build website. It is up right now. You can view all the different parts of it. Maybe recreate any particular section if it's the week-long challenges you want to do, or maybe the rankings. That's totally all right. Schedule's a cool part. So just take your pick of whichever section you like the most on the website, and then you can work on that. Yeah, I'll just send it over in the chat once. The site essentially has an editor which where you will essentially write your HTML and CSS code. There's not gonna be syntax highlighting or code snippets or IntelliSense or any of that sort. So you're gonna be working with HTML, CSS, just writing based on what you know. So for those who just joined in, you basically have to recreate the website that I've opened up. That is the local Hackday build website. You can pick any of the sections of the website since it's a short timer, essentially a 10-minute timer. If you want to work on the rankings page or if you want to work on the challenges, you can take your pick of whichever section you like the most on the website and recreate that with HTML and CSS. So yeah, we started the timer just a few minutes back where we have about 7.5 minutes to go. So we're gonna do as much as possible and just, don't worry so much. Just try your hand at it, enjoy, have fun with the website. If you want to tweak it a bit, that's also on you, but I mean, we'd love to see what you're doing. The link is up on the screen right now, so you can check it out there. Manish, we need to make the local Hackday build website. Let me send the local Hackday build website as well in the chat. Or, I mean, it's up on the screen right now as well. So that is the link that you're going to be recreating essentially. We do have just over 6 minutes left right now. One second, let me just check. I believe, all right, I see there's a C, there's a comment with C code in the chat right now. That's not what we're going to be working with right now. So yeah, it'd be cool if you could just refrain from that for a while at least. And good question. This is not a competition. We're just having fun trying to recreate the local active build website right now. So no, this is not a competition. We're just having fun right now. And yeah, trying our hand at a bit of HTML, CSS. The website is, you know, yeah, I think that's absolutely on point. The jankier, the better. I think we're getting a few, the same question once again. The site that you have to build is the one on screen right now. And yeah, I agree. VS Code is definitely much, much easier. But that's what the point of this activity is, that you just work based on what you know and what you remember. So in the link, you're going to write the HTML and CSS code. And is this available? Well, we might have a few no light sessions in the next few days. Um, but yeah, this is the second one of the where we're recreating the build website. We have just over 4 minutes left right now. All right, once we're done, once 4 minutes are complete, what we're going to do is um, after you write your code in that website, just go click on no light. And that's what's, I mean, once you're done with that, you'll be able, that's how you submit your code. So normally the personal page on GitHub was a session that happened sometime back. You can check it out on the MLH YouTube channel afterwards as well. Do we have to complete all three challenges? No, you can complete as many as you are able to. You're not forced to complete any certain number of challenges. All right, so we have about 3 minutes left right now. And yeah, seriously, don't worry if you're not able to get too much of the website in. We'll just do as much as we can. And if you're able to make something fun, exciting, that's gonna be awesome. And for this challenge, you do not need to worry about uploading on DevPost for the time being. The Flash, okay. So for this particular round of No Light, we're gonna be recreating the local active build website. What is the code? Yeah, so basically we're recreating this website with HTML and CSS. So you're going to be coding and just writing HTML and CSS code there right now. Also, if someone's joining in right now, since we have just maybe 2 minutes left, if you're not able to get too much of work done, don't worry about it. We're going to do a second round of No Light, after this one as well. Before which we're also going to be showcasing all the websites that are built during this. That's a spoiler alert, but I'd seriously recommend not going through the inspect site section and just try writing your own code here. I think that would be fun. DS Geek 101. So update your GitHub profile challenge is a separate challenge altogether. It would be really cool if you could just take it to the MLH Discord. I think you'll definitely get support on that there. That's gonna be cool. So we have just about 1 minute left. Um, after Can I be a web developer now? Well, this could be your start as well. Well, if you copied the source code, it's all right. But in the next round, I'd recommend trying your hand at it directly, yourself. I think that might be a little bit more fun. And seriously, if you just try your best, and it's all right. It doesn't matter how good or bad it is. Um, so we have just about 30 seconds left. After our 10 minutes are complete, and that is in 30 seconds, just click on the no light, which is basically that exclamation mark and light. Just click on that to submit your code after that. It definitely is a lot of fun. It definitely is a lot of fun. And okay, then we're up at time right now. So yeah, after this, since we're up at time, just go over to the no light session, whatever code you've written. As soon as you're done, I mean, even if it's just hi there, whatever you've done, just go over and click on the light button. And as soon as you're done with that, you will be taken to a submission page. So make sure you do that. Um, as soon as you're done with that, just mention in the chat once. And I can see some folks found it challenging. It definitely is, but it's great you all put in all your efforts. I'm really happy you all did that. It is. So we did one round of this right now. It's all right. We're going to be doing a second round with another website in a short while, because right now we're going to be doing something really fun. And that is, we're going to be viewing all the websites that have just been built. So I am just downloading all of them, and we're going to view them on chat. And as soon as whenever you see whatever site you've made, just give a cheer in the chat right now, just like we did in the start. I think that's the most exciting part. None of us know how they're going to look. So yeah, let me just bring up the websites and have fun with these. So I'm just oh, I think we have all of them up. We're gonna be opening them now. So yeah, I hope you're all just as excited as I am. Just a minute. I'm sorry, it's taking a little bit of time longer right now. Okay, I think what's happening is that there's a lot of submissions right now, which is like awesome. But let me do one thing. I'm just gonna open these first few first and then take the rest. Let me bring my screen back up once again. I mean, it's fun to see, all of you have tried to work with pure CSS. I recently started web development. I totally relate with the sort of trouble CSS can create. So yeah, I'm very sorry, just taking a minute longer than expected. And I hope you all, I'm really grateful you're all just bearing patiently with me. So I guess the first few sites are up and running. I will just bring these on right now. use lots of Bootstrap. Okay, there we have our first few websites. Um, so yeah, this was just the first round. We're gonna have the second in just a few minutes. And then just in the same fashion, we're gonna showcase those sites as well. Also, we're only going with positive, right? Positive comments only. So as soon as your own websites come up and you recognize them, just message in the chat and cheer a bit. I think it's gonna be fun. So let's see this first website. I think this is highly informative. Adam Drummond, well done. This is cool. It seems like you might have gone through the inspect section and just gone over through that. But yeah, no, it's totally all right. Thanks for submitting your website. Okay, I think what's happened here, we do have a body. It's all right. Totally cool. Ah, this is interesting. This is definitely interesting. Nice to see play a little more play with colors. I think it looks nice. Well done. Definitely, this is going to be highly informative, and these are FAQs we all definitely need. So yeah, thank you for submitting. Nice. That's a good way to start as well. I probably would have done just as much. Thank you for submitting your little website. Oh, this looks good. We've covered quite a few of the daily challenges here. And are these links? Okay, no worries. I think this is definitely great. And oh, the DevPost link is correct. So that's awesome. Thank you so much for submitting this. Again, daily challenges. Well, definitely it does have the right information there. So yeah, that's great. Awesome. Thank you so much for that. Ah, I think we might have opened this once again. Sorry about that. Okay, we've definitely got something. It's a start, definitely. That's great. And cool. Thank you so much for submitting that. All right. I think we've got something there. We've got band tour. I think that's cool. Hi, Andrila. Thank you so much for submitting this. Whoa. I think that is a massive submission. I'm not sure if this might have been copied, but that's okay. All right. No worries. Thanks a lot for submitting. Definitely information on the guilds. Guilds are some of the most exciting features here in this MLH local hack day. I'm definitely seeing some amount of hype around the guilds as well. There's definitely hype around Equicode's guild in the chat right now. There's been quite a bit, so that's cool. That's great. Make sure you join a guild if you haven't already. I think that's gonna be cool. It'll be great. Okay, I'm not sure if there's much here to go, but it's all right. No worries. Thanks a lot. Oh, I see what's happened here. So the body here, it should have been down there, but it's all right. No worries. Thank you for submitting. Ranking space definitely is very important. So yeah, that was that. Thank you. Now, what I'll do is I'll open up some more of the links that we can go through together. So yeah, just give me a minute and we'll get going with those as well. All right, I think this is a repeated message from the chat as well. So we were supposed to recreate the local active build website, but it's all right, no worries. Thank you so much for submitting that C code. I'm not sure what it does, but thanks a lot for submitting. Ah, nice. The rankings page is definitely, I think that's definitely what a lot of hackers are looking forward to right now in the chat as well. Thank you so much for that honest message. We were working with the local Hack Day build website, but it's all right. Now that you're here, you're definitely gonna be working with us, for the next website. I think that's gonna be cool. Okay, I think I definitely like this is definitely creative using those rounded borders, and it's definitely correct information. So thanks a lot for sharing that. I think this looks really good. Okay, I think there might have been a little bit of a mess up there. I can see that could have been an error, I guess. But yeah, okay, if that's a submission, that's totally cool. Thanks a lot for putting that in. And I do look forward to another submission in the next round. Ah, okay. Definitely, that's a nice strong color there. But yeah, thanks a lot for submitting. Points. Yeah, we do definitely. I mean, it's great you've put in that little section around points, because points are definitely something that everyone have been asking about. Um, Great, thanks a lot for submitting. Another one. I think points are definitely what a lot of people are trying to gather right now for their guilds, for their individual hacker rankings. I'm definitely excited to see which guilds come out on top at the end of local hack day build. Oh, nice, strong headers there. Thank you so much for that's definitely great. Right now it'd be great. I mean, I hope all of you are working on the daily challenges. Um, Whichever ones you're running, and I hope you've been enjoying those as well. So yeah, thank you so much for submitting that. That looks nice. It's got some of the challenges. It's got a nice little header there. So yeah, that's great. Let's open up a few more of the websites here. We'll do another few websites until, just for another 5 minutes, after which we'll start off with the second challenge of the day. So yeah, this definitely looks very nice, to be honest. I'm really liking the look of this one. Um, all right. I'm sorry, there's no secret code right now for this session. Yeah, the recording of the session will be available on YouTube, Facebook as well. So you can check them out on the MLH YouTube channel, and yeah, and the Facebook channels as well. I'm definitely liking the look of this one. And yeah, I guess that's the information we have. This looks nice. We've got info on the swags that are available. And yes, these swags are there for everybody who checks into local hack day build. So yeah, if you check in on each day, you will get a bonus set of 6 hexagon stickers. If you're active in this session, you've definitely got your check-in for day 1. So that's awesome. Kudos to all of you for that. And yeah, apart from that, everyone who checks into local hack day build and completes at least one challenge, just as this one, will get an MLH sticker, an LE season sticker, the local hack day build hexagon sticker, and a thank you postcard. So yeah, great. Thanks for sharing that. Okay, we've got a title there, definitely. Not much. Let's see, maybe something might have gone wrong, maybe not. Even if not, that's fine. Thanks for adding that background color there. It's a nice color. I definitely like that color. I like what you've tried. I mean, you've got the boxes definitely side by side. So yeah, that's a good look. And thank you so much for submitting that. Okay, we've got a header there, definitely. So let's see if we've got any content as well. No, I guess that's it. No worries, that's all right. Thank you so much for submitting that as well. These are definitely good colors to go with. I think it looks nice to me, to be honest. So yeah, that's great. Okay, this is definitely something interesting, and this is definitely self-made. I like the new background color there, and it's great you've got the guild rankings in such an interesting fashion. I'm honestly loving the guild names that have been put here right now. I think that's awesome. Scoring there is quite cool. Oh, well, I think I'm cheering for every single guild out there right now, but this is great. Thank you so much for sharing this. We've got another one with the rankings here. Yes, we do. That's awesome. Yeah, right now we do have developer student community that's on top, and Eddie have that second, and then we've got quite a lot of other good guilds active in the running as well. Okay, so yeah, I'm like what you've done here. We've got a little table here going, with the different challenges for day 1 at least, and that's awesome. Thank you so much for submitting that. Another one with the daily challenges. These are all looking great, to be honest. So yeah, it's amazing. Lovely submissions. And yes, this is LHD. This is Local Hack Day. Love that one. Thank you so much for submitting that. Now, I would love to go on to do some more of our when we use some more of our submissions, but in the interest of time, what we'll do now is we'll move over to our second website. I think the second website is one that a lot more people will definitely relate with, and it's one that we all definitely use for all our coding work. Whenever we want to upload our own code, if we want to collaborate with others, any open source work that we're doing. So okay, I think it's all right. If some folks, some of your submissions might not have come up, it's all right. I have all of your submissions. It's great. It's just that in the interest of time, we're moving over to the second round. And next time, I'll try my best to make sure that all of your submissions do come up. It's all right. I think they were all great submissions. And I think some folks have guessed it right. Um, it is GitHub. So yeah, for this round, we do have a different link that I would like you all to move to. It'd be great if you could just open this particular link. Let me just put it in the chat as well. Just give me a second. Yeah. So for those who joined later, in round two, we're going to be going with another link that I've just submitted in the chat. Please do check it out. Sakshi, I see that you'd like to know about Bootstrap. I would recommend trying just basic HTML and CSS. That's what we're going for right now. So it'd be great if you could just work with that. Markup language, definitely. Yeah. So for this particular round, it'd be great if you could just open up um, the link I put up in the banner right now. I've shared it in the chat as well. And the format of this is going to be the same. We're going to try and recreate as much of the GitHub website as possible. It's all right. You do not need to take too much pressure. It does seem a little complex, but don't worry. You just go and try your best to build whatever you can, whichever sections of it that you want to. And yeah. So with this link, it'd be great if you could just open it up in your window right now. And yeah, I'll just tell you as soon as I begin the timer. So what you do is, for those who joined new, just go on to this link. You open it. This is where you're going to be writing your HTML and CSS code. So, I'll just show you for something, for example, like I just wrote GitHub is epic, which it definitely is. So, you're going to be writing HTML and CSS here and trying to recreate the website that is up right now, which is GitHub. And I'm going to be starting the 10-minute timer in another 10 seconds. Yeah, we are going to be recreating the main page of GitHub. You can build any section that you like as much as you'd want to in 10 minutes. So yeah, I guess we'll begin the 10-minute timer now. I think that will be cool. So yeah, the 10-minute timer is on. For those who just joined, we're recreating the GitHub website in this particular round of No Light. What you're going to be doing is you're just going to visit the link that I have put up as a banner right now and try to recreate the GitHub website with HTML and CSS. So that is what we're going to be doing. And we're going to be up for 10 minutes. So don't worry, you don't need to just create everything. Try to create as much as you can on your own. Try not to go over to the inspect source section and try to make it and copy that from there. And yeah, let's have fun in this section. Also, keep your queries and cheers coming in. I'm really enjoying the chat right now as well. So I mean, if anyone, I hope that does solve your query. If you have any other queries, do let me know right now. I think that'll be fun. Um, I'll just recommend, try to work with what you have. You don't need to add separate images. If you want to fill it with some text or any emojis, or just, try to recreate it on your own, that'd be better. Try not to go over to anything apart from the No Light website. Does someone have which color? Cheers. I mean, if you have to go, that's all right. Thank you so much for joining in. And yeah, we're gonna have another session at 8. Can we move tabs from the code editor website to GitHub? I'll keep the GitHub website open right now, so you can just keep it, viewing it in Twitch right now. That's totally all right. You don't need to move over to the GitHub website separately. Siddhant, we're going to be recreating the GitHub main page, the page you get after logging in. So you can just recreate what I have on my stream right now. I think that'd be cool. Thanks a lot for joining in. Oh, that was fast. Sam Flab. Definitely looking forward to seeing what you made. So if you open the link on the website I have right now, let me just reshare it. I mean, the website and the banner. Um, you'll just essentially be writing your HTML, CSS here. It'll be there in the same editor. That's all the editor you have to work with. So yeah, if you want to add CSS together, it's gonna be the same file. If you need to add it inline, please by all means, that's gonna be the way. Yeah. That's totally your choice. I'd say try to make sure that you're going ahead with dark mode since that's up right now. But if you want to go with light mode, that's all right. That's not a worry. But yeah, I'll recommend try to totally imitate what's in the stream right now. If you have joined this LSD from today evening, yeah, you will be eligible for swags. So the light mode essentially, I mean, dark mode came to GitHub very recently. So there's a lighter version which, it doesn't have darker colors in the background. So yeah, that is light mode for you. Also, I'll be definitely looking out for any little tweaks you could find from if you're bringing something over from the stream, that's definitely gonna get an extra shout out. So that'll be fun to see. We have just over 5 minutes left. So we have 5 more minutes. 5.5 minutes, smaller 5.5 minutes. I'll put in a message in the chat as soon as we have 5 minutes left. And yeah, the recordings of all of the sessions will be available on the MLH YouTube and Facebook, so you can check them out there as well. Attending all of the sessions is not compulsory. You can attend as many as you'd like to, as many as you can. Please don't try to force yourself to stay up at 2, 3 a.m. if that's when it comes. Just attend whatever you can. Oh, that's please, I hope my I'm just trying to be positive through the critiquing. And yeah, please do include, yeah, it'll be great if you could include the HTML head and body tags. That's definitely going to be important. And yeah, we have 5 minutes left. So make sure you're working on that right now. That's definitely what we're looking for. That's awesome. We're looking for a lot of different, exciting, genuine code. I think that's definitely going to be fun. And yeah, I mean, if someone's here just to watch the stream, I think Sobal is here just for the stream. It's totally all right. No worries. Thanks a lot for joining in. We are recreating the GitHub website. That's what we're doing in this session. So if anyone's just joined in, please hop over to the link I've shared in the chat right now. And do go ahead and try to recreate the site that's on in front right now. All right, so in order to submit, once the timer is over, I will let you know how to do that as well. I'm going to show us a little demo, for which we'll give about 30 more seconds. That's definitely a good question. And We had thought of that as well, but considering that Discord does have a limit on the folks who can join in for the sessions, and we're trying to have as many of you as possible, we've chosen to go over with it on the Twitch stream. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for that. And yeah, we have just about 3 minutes left. I'm honestly very, very excited to see the submissions that are going to come in right now. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Right. Yeah, I mean, once we're done, I'm gonna be getting all of those websites and I'm gonna be viewing those and showing those in chat as well. I mean, on the stream as well. So yeah, we're definitely gonna check those out. This time I'll definitely try to cover more of the users who came in a little later. So yeah, it's gonna be fun, definitely. It's gonna be cool. And yeah, we have about 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go. After you're done developing, unfortunately, for you all at least, there's not going to be an option to preview the website. But we're definitely going to view the websites that do come in after everyone's submitted. That is in approximately 1.5, 2 minutes. You won't be getting a mail when you submit your code. Those are websites that, I will download once everyone is done. That's in about a minute or so. And after that, we're going to check them out all together. Yeah, there is a minute left to go right now. And it's all right if you haven't submitted all the tasks for the first day every challenge. We still have some time left, so you can go over and try out. And we still have another activity after this as well in the day. Um, don't worry, we're not going to be laughing at you. We're going to be laughing with you. That's the aim. And we're all going to be laughing with each other because there's definitely going to be some awesome sites that are going to come in. So yes, right now you're not going to get a mail when you submit your code. We do have points, if you've checked into the session, that's great. There are gonna be points. This is gonna be considered in your attendance as well. So yeah, just about 10 seconds to go. Yes, you can submit right now. We have just about 10 seconds. 5, 4. All right, time's up. Now what I will do is I'd request everyone to just stop developing right now. If this is your editor here, just go over. As soon as you click on no light, you're gonna see a little box here that says, "Are you sure you want to submit your code?" Click OK, and you should see a submission screen here. So please do submit, and I'll just be giving 30 seconds more to submit. And once that's done after 30 seconds, I will download the submissions and we'll all check them out together on stream. So yeah, 122 lines. That's a lot. That's crazy awesome. That's the spirit. Yeah, I mean, that's the whole idea. But it's awesome. I mean, if that's how hard you're working, that's awesome. So yeah, now I'll just be downloading the links and we'll all check them out together. It's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, we have a lot more submissions. That's great. That's awesome. Always great to see. Now, I'll just be taking down my stream for just a minute or so, and just until at least I'll just open these links as well. Until then, please feel free to share your experience with this activity in the chat, because there are a lot of folks who've been through with this. I mean, who've been active for all both of these sessions. So it's great to see so many people actively working here. That's always lovely to see. All right, so I'll just bring up the first little batch of websites now. And yeah, seriously, for everyone who tried their hand at this activity, a big, big cheers to all of you. You're all awesome. I mean, I'm really excited to check out the websites right now. So yeah, and once again for this, feel free to mention as soon in the chat as soon as your little website comes up. And yes, you will have points for this activity. So yeah, there we have it. We have our first little group of websites right now. We did have over 130 submissions for this activity. So I'll try to bring up as many as possible. Okay, that's definitely a nice little try. I can see, you've tried to go over, at least build the structure of the website. You've got the header, footer. That's nice. Well done. Cheers to Vipul here. Oh, I am definitely liking what's been done here. This isn't the main page, this is the profile page, but that's all right. I think it's great what's come up. Thank you so much for submitting that. I think it looks great. Oh, I this is really cool. Um, just a quick cheer. I'd love to know what you've written there. If it's just random ASCII, or if I mean, okay, I guess it's just zeros and ones together. But that's definitely a nice little change. But thanks a lot for that. Okay, this looks good. I think we've got the central little feed where we've got everyone's updates coming. That's cool. Thank you so much for submitting that. Hey, okay, we've got something in the header, but nothing here. Let me just. I just guess something got missed out, but that's all right. Thank you so much for submitting that as well. Definitely, that's a nice little attempt at the nav bar. It looks cool. Thank you so much for submitting that. I like this background color. I think it's looking cool. I like how it's all spaced out. Great code spaces is love. So yeah, good submission. Thank you so much for that. Another one that's really cool. Yeah, it looks nice, definitely. One little suggestion for anyone for the next time. I mean, definitely if you have a font awesome kit, that's something you can look into. But if you don't, no worries, totally looks cool. I think this is great in its own place as well. Thank you so much for directly going on the stream. And yeah, that is something that does happen since you're coding without any syntax, without any help. Sometimes the highlighting gets messed up, but that's all right. I think it looks cool. Thank you so much for submitting that. Ooh, nice little logo up there. I think it looks great. Thank you so much for submitting that. And yeah, I love this hello message. And yeah, trust me, you've done a lot better than you think. Kudos to you. Big, big cheers. Congrats on that. I really like what this navbar has going for it. I think great usage of those really cool fonts. Keep giving a little cheer. Whoever has made each of these, just say a cheers in the chat right now. I think you're all doing fantastic work. It's awesome. I think it's great. We've got a list there. Thank you so much for putting that in. Good submission. I mean, just a hint next time, at least with lists, I think what you can do is you can use the float CSS selector. So I think that's what would have worked out there, but I think it looks cool. Thank you so much for submitting that. Thank you so much for trying to copy from the stream directly. Yeah, I think it looks nice. It looks fun. It's bold in its own place. So yeah, that's cool. Thank you so much for that. Ah, another submission there. This is something that gets messed up in the highlighting when you're trying to code there, but that's all right. We can see it here. Thank you so much for submitting that. Hey, I like the little addition to LHD here. I think this looks great. Welcome to the open source world. Yes, open source rocks. And that's definitely something I'll say anywhere. Thank you so much for submitting this. Your website. Thank you so much for submitting, Tobias. I think it looks cool. Have you added the? Ah, it doesn't have a LinkedIn, but no worries. I think it looks cool. Thank you. Whoa, this is cool. That's a nice use of different borders. I think it's definitely a little change. Definitely something different, and I think it looks lovely. I think it's awesome. Thank you so much for submitting that. I think it's great work, and everyone. I mean, I love everyone's submission so far. It's all awesome work. Someone for so many repositories. That's a nice little change. I think some of the CSS work here. I think that's just a little thing with the CSS, but it's all right. I think these submissions look great. I think what you also have. I mean, it all looks cool. So yeah, thanks a lot for this submission. Hi Shubham, thank you so much for submitting and joining us in No Light. This is cool. Thank you so much for that. I mean, it's it's not the site up there, but definitely the Octocat, Mona the Octocat. I think it's a well-deserved shout out. We all love Mona. And have you used an iframe by any chance? Because this is definitely different from what we've. Okay, yeah, embed tag. That's cool. This is great. Thank you so much for this. I think it's definitely a nice change. Okay, I can see the pull request there. I'm not sure what happened here. But okay, that's just an image source. It's all right. Thank you so much for submitting. Oh, I think you were trying to go for yeah. So we do see there's something that's happened there, but I guess just with the whole syntax, due to the lack of extra features, I mean that code editors like VS Code have, it does become a little more difficult. But I think it looks cool. I mean, it's a good submission. Thank you so much for submitting this. Awesome. This is nice, nice bold headers. It looks cool, definitely. Thanks a lot for submitting, and yeah, learn more to infinity and beyond. Yeah, awesome. It's this is so cool to see. If this is your first web page, that's awesome. Thank you so much for trying your hand at web development and submitting this. A big cheers to you. Nice, nice use of filler text there, Lorem Ipsum. That's yeah. Also, love Maggie. This looks cool. This is great. Thank you so much for submitting. Thanks a lot for that, Srikaran. Thanks. Wow, there's another submission. Whoa. Okay, I think this is definitely nice. It's a nice color. I like the color. Thanks a lot for submitting this. Totally all right. You can try out your hand at web development. Plus, we'll have a few more no light challenges throughout the week as well. So make sure you join in those. Yeah, this looks nice. Thanks a lot for submitting this. GitHub is definitely amazing. If you're new to coding and you're here, thank you so much for joining in. It's great to have you. I think that the whole idea around local hack day is to get more and more people involved in this world of coding and development, and it's great to see new coders join in. Using the Hello World Guide. Cool. Yes, I think that's definitely a great point. For any of you, if you haven't, do go and get the GitHub Student Developer Pack. It features so many different, it has so many offerings that can help you build more and bigger, better applications and all, and just learn more. It's really a great resource for all of you to use. So yes. Oh, I like this. I like what you've done here. You've got a nice little activity feed, explore repositories on the left and login. I think that might have been mirrored, but it looks great. Thank you so much for submitting. I will be opening a few more sites right now. Yes, there are a few more sites. There are actually quite a few more sites, and sadly, we are short on time as well. So I will try and open as many as I can. Just a minute. Wow, I think there's so many submissions in this particular um, edition. This second slot of No Light. It's lovely to see so many submissions come in. I'm gonna be a little quicker in these submissions. Yeah, so I am just in the first go I had chosen submissions. They're all listed alphabetically with me. So I started from the start in the first slot. This time I'm going from the end. So yeah, let me just open up this second little list and let's get on with these. This looks nice. I like what you've done here. We've got nice little list of repositories. This looks great. Awesome submission. Thanks a lot for that. Nice. Insert GitHub icon here. I think that's a great filler there. And yes, MLH rocks. Woohoo! Thanks a lot for that. This looks nice. Nice little dark theme going. Great submission. Thanks a lot for that. I like how you've copied the at least the feel of the main page. This looks nice. It looks cool. Thank you so much for submitting this. It's a good submission. It's a great submission. Your repositories, they're all everyone's repositories are epic. And I think this MLS, yeah, it definitely is very cool. Thank you so much for submitting. Nice. We've got the nice page here before the login. Yep. GitHub is where the world builds software. Very on point. So yeah, thanks for your submission. Print hello world. Yep. But this is something that if you want to try out a new language and print hello world, do pop in for the next session as well. Okay, we've got another nice little C program going in. This looks great. I think this is one of the best nav bars I've seen so far. It looks amazing. Thank you so much for this. Nice. We've got the repositories here, teams. Cool. Great submission. Thanks a lot for that. Yeah. I think this is another situation where sometimes the background color with that, just, you need to change the text color as well, but it's a cool submission. Thanks a lot for submitting this as well. Hey there. Hey, Safil. Happy hacking. This looks cool. I think I definitely like the feel here. Thanks a lot. Another nice submission. Cool. Great. There. Okay, we have some. You see, now that's a nice little thing from the feed. Thanks a lot for that. Thanks a lot for submitting. GitHub Catty logo. Nice. I really like that. It's called the Octocat, but I think it's definitely Cat is a nice name for that. Thanks a lot for submitting. Nice. It's a nice change. I like the nice little color here. And it's all right. I mean, it's definitely something for you to check out after the session as well. Thanks a lot for submitting this. GitHub. Okay, I think you've gone for all text white color. But yeah, I mean, I can see it now. So yeah, thanks a lot for that. Yeah, awesome. Great stuff here as well. Ooh, committed. Committed this thing, fork that thing, push the other thing. I think that's all we do with GitHub. Great. I think this is a nice little touch. Search or jump to nice little try on the navbar, definitely. Thanks for submitting. Ooh, that's bold. There we have it. I guess the color there just got a little messed up. I mean, text color is something to keep a watch out for, at least, when we're trying to work with background colors. But yeah, that was cool. Thanks a lot for that. Another one, same situation here. I think this is something that does happen, and big cheers to our code editors for really just helping us with all of this stuff. Okay, do we have something here? It's all right. It's fine. No worries. Oh, we've got something in the corner going there. No worries. Thanks a lot for submitting. Nice. Another. That's cool. That's cool. Good. Interesting change of color. I think it's definitely great to see that happening. Thanks a lot for that. There we have. I think some of the CSS there somehow it's got a little messed up, but that's all right. I think it still looks great either way. Thanks a lot for submitting this in. Nice. Nice. Ooh, this looks nice. I like the color choice there. I think it's a great color choice. Big cheers to you. This is a very interesting change. We're back to the no light. Just a little bit about no light, but that's cool. Great submission. Thanks a lot for this. Another attempt, this is again with the nap. I mean, I think it's nice. It's definitely there. Bold headers. Thanks a lot for submitting, Kushi. Kritika, do we have something here? Well, we do have something in the head there. It's all right. That's all right. Thanks for you submitting. I think it's cool. It's great. At least to get a submission in. This is definitely fun. Glad you pointed that out. I'm sure. I hope all of you have had a lot of fun. I've definitely had a lot of fun checking these out. Let's see how the chat's going as well. Yeah, I'm definitely trying to select the text to make sure nothing's hidden. Great color choice. I think wherever I've seen this nice blue color choice, I'm definitely loving it. It's a great color choice. Ah, let's collaborate. Definitely. I mean, please do collaborate with anyone in the Discord. Do connect with members in your guild and collaborate and build, develop, learn, grow. That's definitely a big advice I would love to give to everyone here. Nice. I really like the font choice on this. You've definitely seen from my GitHub since Harsh's activity was there. Great. Thanks for submitting this. Ooh, nice. Well, that's all right. Good to get this done as well in the time. Thanks for submitting this. Another one. I like to see this nice little color difference in the different aspects of the structure. I think it looks really cool. Thanks for sending this in. It is GitHub and nice little touch there on the header. I think this is nice. It's a nice change. Insert anchor tag, pull request, recent activity. I think there's a little error with the CSS there, but it's all right. Still great submission. Thanks for submitting this in. It is definitely epic, and this is a very fun challenge. Thank you for joining in for this, Manya. Space Jam. So I think this is, I think you may have also attended the first session because it's a great touch, mixing GitHub and Space Jam. Space Jam was actually there in the first session. So love that little touch. Thanks for sending this in. Nice. Bold ending. I think this is great. So yeah, I think all of these submissions were amazing. I'm really sorry I won't be able to go through too many more since we are at time, but lovely submissions, absolutely on point. Every submission is lit in its own way. I think that's a great point. I absolutely love that. Unfortunately, I won't be able to go through too many more. You do not need to submit this one on DevPost for the time being. The check-in works, but I'm really happy to check out some of this stuff. I It'll be difficult for me to send the submissions in right now, but I think it was definitely fun. And no, I wasn't roasting anyone in my mind. I am myself just a beginner when it comes to web development. I have very recently started working more with HTML and CSS, so I really appreciate the effort. And yeah, I think this is something I will definitely do. So for this, do join in for the next session as well at 8, and we'll definitely go through this in the Hello World session as well. So yeah, thank you so much for joining in. It was definitely a ton of fun. I am very happy to see your submissions, and yeah, that's a great point. I thank you so much for that. Even I didn't know, I didn't try that out. If you hit the back button, you can get your code. So it's awesome. you can please feel free to do that. I think thank you so much for sharing that hint. I did not know that. So yes, great session. Had a ton of fun. See you all in the next session, and I'll be ending the broadcast now. So if you have any queries, do jump over to the Discord and we can discuss there. See you all. Bye bye.